Welcome to another edition of Maryland's Missing and the Murdered. I am Kara Stone, and this week we delve into the unsolved murder of Carolyn Wasilewski in Baltimore, Maryland. In the 1950s, there were two factions known in the teen communities: drapes, which were greasers from the wrong side of the tracks, and squares, clean-cut members of the city's social upper crust. This played out in John Waters' movie, Cry Baby. This leads into our episode of the unsolved murder of Carolyn Wasilewski. Carolyn was born June 12, 1940. At the age of 14, Carolyn was known as a drape in the community. She was also known as Peaches by her close friends. On November 8, 1954, at 6:15 p.m., Carolyn told her parents that she was meeting her friend, Peggy Lamera, to sign up for a dance program at a local school. She left her home wearing a pink sweater, black skirt, black corduroy jacket, a black scarf around her neck, and a green scarf covering curlers in her hair. She never met up with her friend Peggy and did not return home. Her parents searched all night for her. On November 9th, 1954, at 7 a.m., a train engineer saw a body on the train tracks underneath a bridge. Police identified the body as Carolyn Wasilewski. Her shoes and skirt were missing, and on her thigh was written in lipstick the name Paul. Close to Carolyn's home, the police found her personal belongings and blood. An autopsy determined that she had died from a skull fracture, and also of note, her finger was broken. Police concluded that she was murdered where her belongings and blood was found, and that it was likely that she was thrown from the bridge over the train tracks due to the fact that Carolyn's blood was on the bridge railing. Over 300 people were questioned. However, one person, Ralph Garrett, who was supposedly seen with Carolyn that night, was unable to be interviewed. Ralph Garrett committed suicide before the police were able to interview him. Police ruled him out as a suspect because Ralph's wife told them that he was depressed over the death of his mother. Carolyn was buried at Holy Redeemer Cemetery, and to this day, Carolyn's murder is unsolved. The case remains open. Before we conclude, I wanted to bring attention to a missing 10-year-old girl from Reisterstown, Maryland. Ailea Brown was last seen on May 25th, 2019. I wanted to do an entire episode on Ailea's case. However, there are too many he said, she said surrounding her disappearance and not enough facts and details to warrant an entire episode. However, this is a 10-year-old child that has gone missing. So if you have any information regarding the disappearance of Ailea Brown, please contact the number that you see on your screen. Thank you for joining me this week. I will see you again next week with another case. If you want to get in touch with me, feel free to email me at marylandsmissing@gmail.com.